And it feels so good, just like I knew it would. Yes, it feels so good, just like I knew it would. I'm Dangerous Doug Harper. I'm your host for Lunch with Doug. Thanks for joining me, and it's going to be exciting. Episode number 53 today, the Ice Cream Escape. That's the theme song, the theme song. That's the theme, the title of our show today. And ice cream does feel so good. And I'm thinking about getting a theme song, and my good friend David Hayes from the Box Squared many moons ago had that song. Those are the lyrics. So maybe with his approval, I might cut of that and have a cool theme song. So how's everybody's Monday today? Are you bored out of your gourd? Mondays stink. Let's get rid of them. Let's just not have Mondays anymore. That would be awesome. Mondays are just like, they're I don't know what they are, but they're not as fun as other stuff. You know what I mean? They're not as fun as other stuff. So again, welcome to Lunch with Doug, webisode number 53, the Ice Cream Escapes. I'm pretty excited that we are now at 8,695 total views so far, and that's Facebook alone. That doesn't include any of our YouTube or off-site video viewing. So we've hit the 8,695 total views. Thank you guys for viewing so much. We appreciate you here at Lunch with Doug. Today our episode again themed the Ice Cream Escape. They are our title sponsor, the Ice Cream Escape. So we love them basically. Yes. They are pretty darn awesome. There's a shot of their ice cream sign there, Ice Cream Escape. Let's talk about them for just a minute. Let's talk about their new menu item they have: homemade fresh pies, made from scratch, fresh or frozen. You can get them of course at their location, Ice Cream Escape, 127 East Austin Boulevard, number B, and or you can find them on Facebook, of course. Go check them out, and they are the home of the fresh waffle cone. And I tell you what, their waffle cone is really awesome, because everybody that I advertise on here, I want you to know that I do go to their shops and try their products and things, and try to stay up on what they've got going on. And it is a nifty ice cream shop. I took my kids there this weekend, kind of as a Father's Day treat, and we had it's a hand dipped ice cream, so you can grab a hand dipped ice cream. You can get it in a cone. Now the waffle cones, he makes them there. They're fresh. I mean, literally, he made them there, and they are delicious. You can do one of two things. If you don't like a cone, having the dipped on the cone, I mean, you could do a triple scoop if you wanted to, or you can put it in a cup. But if you still want the taste of the cone, he can actually crumble up the cone and put that in there, and that's how I like to do mine. You can crumble up the cone because the cone is really good. And eat it with your ice cream. Now he has shakes, malts, and then he has, of course, burgers and food as well. So just a great little place to all around kind of fun, and it's got neat, eclectic feel, kind of like an old style ice cream shop, ice cream parlor. But then they also have the more modern looking, like, ice cream. What are they? Stools. There we go. My kids like the stools. So anyway, you get the taste of the more modern kind of look and the old-fashioned all-in-one, and it is just a nifty place. Ice Cream Escape, located at, of course, 127 East Austin Boulevard. They open at 1 p.m. now daily, but they are closed on Sundays. You can't miss them when you see their little ice cream guy right there outside the corner there of Washington and Austin, and you can even high-five him in the parking lot or get a selfie with him. When you hit that hand, it bounces back. It's got spring on it, so it's a lot of fun to high-five the ice cream guy there. So, yeah. Well, everybody, Lunch with Doug, episode 53, we've made it, and we've only made it because of you. So thank you again for being our listener, our viewer, and all that stuff. And I already went through 3 different microphones, so you can tell me which one you like best. And I had to do the headset today because the other one worked really well, but then it had an issue. It has a cutout issue. So anyway, so this one I think is not going to cut out on me. So we'll figure this out. We'll get our audio all figured out one of these days. So we'll keep trying. You keep viewing. You keep chanting, and yay, 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 and we'll keep keep it up. Now, one of the things I gotta get out there is that we do have now a Lunch with Doug Facebook page, because there was some confusion on where to exactly see the show. Now, all of you guys that watch all the time, you know right where I'm at on my personal Facebook page. But to play back videos, I've got a link to that, but sometimes people can't find it. It makes it difficult. So we've made well, of course, we're archiving on YouTube, which are easy to find there. And typically, if you do the hashtag Lunch with Doug, all one word, it's the easiest way to find it in a search engine at this time. Hopefully, that will improve as we grow. But I did make a Facebook page called Lunch with Doug, and you can find it there. So, or you can do the hashtag search on Facebook and find them usually. But now there's just a Facebook page, Lunch with Doug, and we're going to be archiving episodes there, or linking to archive as well there. So you'll be able to find it. And then there's just statistics and other neat stuff there about the show and things we do in between as we develop. So lots of fun, lots of all that. So one of the topics we like to talk about here on Lunch with Doug is live music. Obviously, most of you guys know me. I was a musician for a long time, full-time musician for maybe 6 years, 7 years, something like that. And now, of course, still doing live shows. In my heart, of course, I am still a musician, but obviously I do a lot of different things surrounding that to make that happen. So, live music. Let's talk about it. Who has live music? Well, let's see. Boom. There you go. Come visit the American Legion Post number 2, 402 East Cherry in Nevada, Missouri, proudly supporting having live music down there on occasion. They just had a show last weekend. It was great, and we will keep you posted and know more about what they have coming up. When they have another live show, we'll let you know. So stay tuned and find out all that news right here at Lunch with Doug. That's where it's at. One of the other things we like to promote here on Lunch with Doug is, of course, Music on the Square in Nevada, Missouri. That is just a must-attend sort of event. Support local music, buy their music, tell your friends, wear their merch, and most importantly, go to the shows. Paula Gray, Music on the Square, Thursday, June 29th. There are some other ones coming up I want to mention as well. Thursday, July 6th will be Alexa Britz, Cassie Morehouse, and a few surprise performances that day. Thursday, August 3rd, Paula Newman and friends will be back. Paula was awesome. She's always awesome, so she'll be back, and she'll be awesome again. Thursday, August 31st, David Moses Byerly coming to Music on the Square. And Thursday, September 7th, the final one of the season, Matthew Harper. We may have a surprise Music on the Square. We've talked about maybe making another surprise showing of Music on the Square at some point in the season this year. I don't know if we're going to get that or not, but we will let you know. You'll find that information out right here. So, but that's what they are for now. But looks like September 7th probably will be the last day. It'll probably be before that if it happens. Anyway, that's all I know for now. On that, I can't tell you about Dangerous Doug Harper shows because obviously I am Dangerous Doug Harper. And in that, I want to promote Relay for Life coming up Saturday, June 24th. Relay for Life will be on the Nevada Square, and that's going to go, I believe what they said was noon until midnight. They may start later than noon, but anyway, it's going to be more of an afternoon, all-day occasion instead of going all night like they have in the past because, well, it's hard to get attendance overnight. People with kids go to sleep and such, so it's going to be more of a thing, and see how that works this year. So hopefully everything will work real well and have big attendance and all that. So check it out. I will be performing live there at some point. I think between the hours of 2 and 4. I'm not sure exactly the time spot because it's kind of fluctuating. So if you come down there early afternoon, you'll probably be able to catch me performing, and maybe you'll be able to catch my brother as well performing with me. So that's what we're hoping for. So that should be cool. So come and check it out. Community. One of the things we like to talk about here on Lunch with Doug is things that are going on in our community. And one of the big things that goes on in our community is shopping. Believe it or not. People haven't realized, regionally anyway, how big of a shopping area Nevada, Missouri has. Now, again, I don't just plug Nevada, Missouri on this show, but in our area. So let me go ahead and recap that in our area there's a lot of shopping, and I mean, it's here, it's happening. So let's experience it. And one of the great places you can experience shopping at is none other than our friends out at Aaron's. at 400, there we go, 400 South Johnson in Nevada, right there out by Walmart in that nice strip mall. So over there, one of the things you can get, of course, look at that there. Nice washer-dryer set. They have great deals on washer and dryers, and they offer free setup and delivery as well, including that. And they have 120 days, same as cash. So basically, if you get it set up at your house and you pay it off in 120 days, it's same as cash. What a deal like that! You just can't beat a cool deal like that. This has been the Aaron's Shop Stop. Aaron's 400 South Johnson Drive, Nevada, Missouri. You can call them, of course, at 417-667-3400. But I'd just like to tell you, go out there because everyone's a lucky dog. Go out and meet Gene and the guys out there, and they'll steer you straight, and they'll show you all the great things they have. They have bedroom sets, they've got TVs, they've got electronic items. They have a one of everything basically out there. Refrigerators, air conditioners. They have freezers. They have bedroom sets. Did I already say that? Of course, they have living room sets, little carpets for your living room. I mean, you can get the full deal. You can get the lamps, end tables, sofa, love seat, carpet, big large carpet to set in front of it, end table, and coffee table, and all that, and free setup and delivery. Make your living room brand new in a snap or a lickety split. That's what I'm talking about. Now, tomorrow, one of the good news is we have a guest tomorrow on the show. She will be here, and Tracy Cliffman is her name, and her and her husband are the proprietors of Kitchen Essentials, located at 131 East Walnut, Nevada, Missouri. That will be here, or Tracy will be on the show tomorrow, talking about their wedding registry, which is really kind of a cool program they've got going on, where you can register your wedding party to where people can get you gifts, and then you don't even actually have to deliver them if you can't make it to the wedding or something. They'll even deliver them for you, or you can buy them there, get them gift wrapped and all that, and take them to them. So Kitchen Essentials, just a neat little store. They are cooking with heart at 131 East Walnut. They have fresh coffee beans. They have gadgets. They have your spices, your utensils, and then, of course, that wedding registry. So I'm going to let her tell you all about that tomorrow because she's got all the details. But tomorrow, tune in with us. Tracy Cliffman will be here tomorrow to tell us all about their wedding registry, which is really popular. I've bought several people gifts there. I like to buy gifts there because they wrap them up. So I've done that for several people's birthdays or anniversaries, and I've participated in a few wedding registries. When I couldn't make it to the wedding physically, I could just get a gift there, and they make it real easy and an enjoyable experience. Their number, of course, if you're going to call them, is 417-667-2888. There we go. Or visit them, of course, at 131 East Walnut. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m., and Saturday, 9 until 3. That's the Kitchen Essentials in downtown Nevada, all part of our community and our shopping experience in the area. So go check them out for sure. I went to Fort Scott to play a gig on Friday, and I'm going to recap that for you here now in our community section of Lunch with Doug.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Doug Harper with you, heading to Fort Scott, Kansas. Actually, I'm in Kansas right now to perform at the Gazebo in Fort Scott, Kansas. So we're going to have some highlights from that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So Friday night was over there, which is Friday night now, but you're not seeing this Friday night. Was at Fort Scott, Kansas for the Gazebo, for their community thing. They do that, I think they do it every week, actually. So I should find out some more details. I'll know some more by the time you see this. So there it is, Fort Scott. Fort Scott, Kansas. Right on.
He plans to bring all new songs, have 70% for rock and roll, 20% country, 10% blues. And Harper's been performing for about 24 years. He's recorded 38 albums, projects including more than 109 songs he's written, featuring many musical styles. Harper's won several awards, including Guitar Performance Solo Award from Brewer University in Springfield, Missouri in '97. Best Solo Musician, Vernon County in 2009. And the Nevada Vernon County Pace Setter Award in 2011. He's a member Alabama International, Nashville Performing Musician, Chamber of Commerce, Nevada, Vernon County Arts Council. He's a member of the Community Council of Performing Arts. When Harper's not playing music, he is a host of a TV show called Lunch with Doug. You can catch him on the internet there on Facebook. And also, I'd like to tell you this gentleman is one of the finest musicians I've had opportunity of coming across. I don't work with him much because he's way above my league. So I'd like to
Well, that was a beautiful introduction. Thank you, David. David's awesome, and I'm definitely not above David. David, if you ever want to jam, just call me up. We'll jam. Well, thanks, guys, for coming out. I appreciate it. Nice to have Fort Scott welcome. I am going to do a set of songs that I wrote because that's what I do. I'm a singer-songwriter guy, solo musician. But to get the night started, I got to do something that maybe you guys might know. Just so you can be familiar with something if you're not familiar with what I got going. This is, I heard it first with CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, but this is actually a public domain song from way back when. And it's an oldie, but a goodie called The Midnight Special. Well, you wake up in the morning, you hear the work bell ring, and they march you to the table and see the same old thing. Ain't no food up on the table, no pork up in the pan.
And that was basically a sample of what was happening over there in Fort Scott. I played and started playing some songs over there. It was a great introduction, great time, great attendance, all that. And we had a blast. So I hope to see you when I go back over in November to Common Ground Coffee House. I'll keep you updated on that. So, yeah, we went to Cooper's for a shop stop. And big question on last episode was they were asking if they had PlayStation 4 games. Of course, they do have. Yes, Cooper's has PlayStation 4 games. And they also have the VR. We reviewed that before. I'm going to show that again. The VR virtual reality for PlayStation 4 at Cooper's Shop Stop.
We're doing our shop stop at Cooper's today, and we're going to talk about virtual reality today. I know you're excited about it. You've been waiting for it to come, and now it's coming to PlayStation. Check this out. This is a $500. If you went and bought this new, this is a $500 virtual reality PlayStation VR unit here. We're going to sell it for $219.74 plus tax. Alright, that's like an amazing savings. This is something that just came out recently. It's a brand new item, hot off the presses. Not really the presses, but hot out of the chute. You get the game with this, a PlayStation 4 game here. You got to have a PlayStation 4. Obviously, this connects to your PlayStation 4 for a virtual reality experience like you've never seen before. You put the little eyeglasses on. Where's the picture here? I'm going to bring the camera over here so you can see this. You put the eyeglasses on. Check this out. There's the eyeglasses, and you play in there with your controller. You can look around, see the video games. Again, this is only $219.74 plus some tax. This is a $500 item that just came out from Sony for the Sony PlayStation 4. Okay, here's the game you get. You get the demo game, which actually has several games on it, which is really cool. So you get, there you go, you get, see if that can come in there, tune in there. It's called Eve. You get Drive Club VR, you get Rigs, you get Battlezone, Headmaster, Wayward Sky, Until Dawn, the PlayStation VR Worlds, and Tumble VR. This is a really cool set here. Like I said, a $500 value. You can get it at Cooper's for only $219.74. It's an amazing savings. If you've been wanting to get into VR, now is the chance. Virtual reality from PlayStation 4 at Cooper's. That's our Cooper's shop stop today. Tell them Doug sent you.
And that was our Cooper's shop stop today. Cooper's Pawn, open Monday through Friday, 9 until 6 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5. Sunday, noon until 5 p.m. Cooper's Pawn on 126 North Cedar Street in fabulous downtown Nevada, Missouri. This next section of the show is my favorite, in which I still have very low participation in, but it will pick up, I promise you. I will do it for, I will promote it for I don't know, 5 more days, and if nobody responds, I will throw it off the show. You pay it, I say it. It's simple. You pay $1 a word for me to say stuff, and it's pretty simple. I could do a birthday, or I could do whatever you'd like. Of course, if it's risky, it's got to be a little more than $1. So it's $1 to $5 on average, and custom price if it's something really strange, you know, because obviously some restrictions do apply. All right, that's what I know about it. You pay it, I say it, and I don't have anything. There's no entries today on you pay it, I say it. So let's make that happen. Let's get that going soon on Lunch with Doug. We like to talk about the arts. You like the arts. The arts are awesome. So what are the arts in our area? Let's look at it. Let's look at it right here. My favorite place, 104 East Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri, the Art Shop. That is, Andrew McNair is the proprietor of that fine establishment. Go down and check them out. 104 East Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri. The Art Shop. I like to still think they're new, but they have been around for 6 years. They do, custom portraits. They do, the same sort of, whatever the art shop would be doing in the big city, basically they do it here. He has portraits. He has mixed media portraits on display now. He does watercolors. He does, molding, sculpting. There we go. I couldn't get it out there. And different things. He's got some mobiles hanging in there that he's made. And it's not just limited to Andrew McNair, the art shop proprietor. He does shows. So Al Finsky's been showed in there. There was a showing for him with his photography, actually. He does a lot of traveling and a lot of world photography from different, very important, landmarks across the world. So that was displayed. Jean Board was in there with her display. She does lots of different oil paintings and such, and just some neat stuff. So different people have been featured in there, and if you'd like to be featured, you just kind of go down and talk to him and see if you can work out time to do a showing. And it's a lot of fun, and it's a very nice addition to our area to have some arts and culture such as that. So the Art Shop, 104 East Cherry Street, Nevada, Missouri. They don't have regular hours, just if the doors open and the lights are on, they are open. Go in and holler. He will be in there if he's not up front, and take a look around. And if you need to schedule a showing, you can do that. There's some information on the window there when you go by how to do that. So pretty easy peasy, and all that. So yeah, the Art Shop, 104 East Cherry in Nevada, Missouri. We get a little bit of life here. Life. What kind of life? What kind of life do we get? We get a Happy Father's Day. Hey, there was not a Father's Day episode because it was Sunday, so I wanted to take this time to just shout out to all the fathers. Hey, Happy Father's Day from Lunch with Doug. And there's a cool picture of me with my kiddos there on our Father's Day, and we were all wearing the same shirts. My wife bought those for us last year, and it was really neat. So we wore them again this year. The kids were super excited about that. They actually say Super Dad on mine, and then my daughter says sidekick number 1, and my son says sidekick number 2. So they were just really, thought that was really cool and fun. They had a lot of fun. And they're hoping they can wear them again next year. But I was like, well, you might be too big, but if you can, we'll wear them next year. So, yeah. So cool. Well, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining us for Lunch with Doug. Got to get out of here and do the rest of the day. And I know you guys do, too. You've got stuff to do. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to sign up for our email list at communityfollower.com. Do that. And I want to give one more shout out, of course, to our friends that the episode today was the Ice Cream Escape episode. And I wanted to shout out to them, our title sponsor. Thank you guys at the Ice Cream Escapes, where they have the new menu item, homemade fresh pies, made from scratch, fresh or frozen. Ice Cream Escape, 127 East Austin Boulevard in fabulous Nevada, Missouri. Go check them out and tell them that Doug sent you for sure, because, well, they like to hear stuff like that. So thanks again for joining us. This has been Lunch with Doug, episode number 53, The Ice Cream Escape.